Hey Moon Magic family, welcome back to the channel. Today in our readings we are finding out about positive shifts that are coming your way, and we're going to be also, as well as drawing 3 cards, we're going to be using 3 crystals. We have an amethyst crystal. This is what it looks like. An amethyst crystal is associated with healing. We have a citrine point, which is associated with abundance. And we have rose quartz, which is connected to love. So those are the 3 energies around our readings, and we are seeing the positive shifts that are coming your way. There's our first card and our second. Actually, I'm seeing this one. Okay, so let's turn these over and I'll draw a rune as well for you as well. So first of all, B. We have B, community, and this is sitting with the amethyst point. We have, for reading number 2, dragon, supernatural, and this is sitting with the citrine point, the stone of abundance, so healing, abundance, love. Rose quartz is sitting with swan, grace. Wow. Okay. So, beautiful, magical people. I'm going to draw a rune as well for those of you that like that bit of extra guidance, and then I will leave the video running for a few moments so you can really home in on your intuition. You might actually find more than one of the readings is speaking to you, particularly given that we have 3 crystals that tend to offer a particular kind of resonance. Having said that, we of course have no idea what's going to come through in any of these readings. Okay, so reading 1, you have the rune of flow. Reading 2, you have the blank rune. And reading 3, you have the rune of the spiritual warrior. Okay, super souls, I will leave you to sit with the readings. I'll let the video run. As always, the timestamps are in the information box, the description below, and I'll put them into a pinned comment for phone users. It just makes it a little bit easier if you're on a phone to access them. And of course, I will be listing all the cards that I'm using in the right order in the readings, or as best I can, because sometimes they come out in a different order, but I'll list all the cards in the order that I use them as well, so you can access those and find out what they are if you're interested in those as well. And so, super souls, I will leave you with your intuition. Trust your gut feeling, listen with your soul, and I will see you in the readings in just a few moments. Reading number 1, welcome. You have the card of B, community, and you have the rune of flow. And of course we have this magnificent amethyst point. Okay, so this is very interesting because this card says you are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Now it is interesting because amethyst, it's a healing stone, and I chose it for its qualities of healing. That's what was coming through in my meditation this morning. But actually this is also a stone of abundance. It's also associated with abundance. And you have the rune of flow. So what area of your world is going to be flowing into being? Reading number 1, literally being. Isn't that interesting? What is flowing into your world? Wow, let's draw your oracle cards first. We have above you the lantern dancer. We have milk thistle, peaceful warrior. This is Mars, connected with Mars and the moon. That's interesting because Mars is now moving forwards. Mars was in retrograde until the middle of January, and with Mars in retrograde, lots of things, we've had, to be fair, tons of planets in retrograde, but very unusually so, remarkably so. And it's meant that it's really felt as though nothing seems to run smoothly. Lots of things have been moving along, but not in a kind of a fast-paced way. There's been a lot of needing to pay attention to the detail, address things. It isn't that certain things haven't been moving, but it's been much more about reflection, consolidation, really understanding how we can build a solid platform to move forwards from. And there's something here about a monumental flow forwards for you. Reading number 1. Positive shifts are coming your way. Invitation, descendant invitation. Right, this is very, very interesting. Let's draw some tarot cards as well. I am seeing this and this one and this one too. Okay. Positive shifts are coming your way. King of Wands, your first card. Reading number 1. Wow, you have the Sun and you have the Ace of Cups. Then we have the Five of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Ooh, King and Queen of Wands. You have the Eight of Wands and the Knight. King, Queen and Knight and the Ten of Cups. Ooh, Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. Okay. How interesting. I literally do feel that there may be more than one area of your world that moves forwards. Reading number 1. Positive shifts are coming, that's for sure. Okay, reading number 1. I'm going to draw another oracle card for you as well. Compromise. Are you in a situation where you need to make a compromise, or are you compromising too much? This card asks you to review your position and be sure to find a solution that takes the needs of all parties into account, including yourself. This is really interesting. Positive shifts are coming your way. Now, I'm seeing like a push-pull of energy, a turning point. The point when a period of time has been stuck and is now shifting and flowing forwards. I sort of feel like, you know, the King of Wands here. King and Queen of Wands, the Sun. It's like your creative life force is, that's not quite what I want to say. Creativity can flow again if you've had writer's block, for example. If you've been stuck or held back by something, you're going to be shown the way. If you feel like you've been opening door after door, and as fast as you open one door, another door closes. Every door, I think you're moving to a point where the flow of energy is going to be, I'm not seeing fast paced as such, but I'm basically seeing every door that you open is now potentially possible. Things that you couldn't navigate or negotiate now become negotiable. Yeah, I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of different limitations, is perhaps the best way of describing it, reading number 1. There's been limitations, drains on your time. Now, what is very fascinating here, and I will be drawing some more cards to clarify, is that I think there will be a very specific invitation coming in for some of you. I need to voice very clearly what I'm seeing here. You see, when I've just said that things haven't been moving forwards, okay, And this does connect to the original energy of the healing of amethyst. Yeah, your message is beginning to become really clear. There's more than one message in this reading, to be honest, reading number 1. But actually, it's beginning to become clear to me now. You see, I think that you have had to defend yourself in some way, shape or form. You've had to deal with quite a lot of stuff, and it's meant that in one way you've had barriers up. Now, you needed to have barriers up because you've had to kind of navigate quite a tangle of stuff. What we're seeing here is the removal of those barriers to the point where you yourself can move forwards, and some of those barriers and blocks are in your external world. It's just been stuff that you've had to deal with. But for others, and maybe simultaneously, you've also had some internal barriers. It's I'm trying to think of the best way that I can describe what I'm really seeing here. It's quite interesting. I'm struggling to find the words a little bit, but I think it is because there have been situations in your world where you haven't freely had a voice. And because you haven't freely had a voice, you haven't been able to work out how to move some things forwards. And what kind of happens when we start to invest lots of energy in trying to work something out? Our energy isn't then available to be able to take actions to move something forwards. Now, I do think there's going to be something, an invitation that comes into your world. The invitation is going to help you, and this is a really positive, this is going to create a very positive shift. I think the energy is shifting with you anyway, and I think you kind of know that. But what is happening here? Something is going to be offered to you. And because there's something is offered to you, this invitation, this gift, it means you can put down some of the fears, concerns, anxieties, stresses, defenses that you've sort of been doing. It's like if you're spinning a ton of plates, you know, when you're trying to spin loads of plates, or you're trying to, let's just say you're investing a ton of energy in trying to work out how to get doors to open, how to move things forwards, what to do next, all that. There's a lot of uncertainty around you, reading number 1, or there has been, and lots of decisions, but you have felt it's like you haven't had enough information to be able to make those decisions clearly. You know you've got to make decisions, you know you need to move some things forwards, but you haven't had all the information, or things haven't arrived yet in your world that would give you what you need to then be able to make those choices. So you've, in a sense, you've had to sort of like struggle to stand still. And actually something is going to be offered to you. There's definitely something physically coming into your world, and that physical offer will allow you to put down some of the feelings that you have, that you've been tangled in a little bit, I think, for some of you, that have stopped you from being able to move forwards. It's kind of like, yeah, if you've been waiting for something, it's going to arrive. Something comes in here that it's like it frees up the energy. If you've been tangled in anything, I do see some uncertainty. Something comes in that then enables you to be able to take action, to move something forwards. You can start to negotiate with the world again. I feel like you've not lost the ability to negotiate. If anything, I think you've been working incredibly hard to negotiate with the world, but you didn't have everything wasn't yet in place. You didn't have the necessary information to be able to then move something forwards. It's kind of like when you're needing to move things forwards, needing to attend to stuff, but you don't have all. It's like if you're trying to complete a jigsaw puzzle and move on to the next one, but you didn't have all the pieces. That's perhaps a way of saying it. I'm seeing something coming into your world, literally being offered to you. And it means that you can We're seeing renewed energy, renewed vitality. You can start to work with the world again, and indeed work with others as well. There'll be a collaboration, I think, going on. So if you've been feeling like you've been doing something on your own, or struggling to work out how to do something on your own, something comes in, and now we're seeing collaboration, connection, and we're seeing stuff energized, moving forwards. We have a knight, a queen, and a king here, and we're seeing the king putting something down. He's dropping something that feels, so something that has been burning away, eating away at you, causing you a problem, stopping you from being able to be empowered. You get to put it down because someone brings something in or gives you, it's like a gift, an invitation, an offer. And that offer is not just in real terms giving you direction and clarity. It resolves this sort of dilemma. I think you've been facing these dilemmas, and it resolves the issue of not knowing what to do next, because it will become very clear. Your choices, your possibilities, the route to your contentment and happiness will become clear. It's kind of like finding the right, literally it's like finding the right pathway if you're walking through woodland and suddenly the right pathway becomes clear to you. I'm going to draw some more cards because I'm very curious. The blessing, the positive shift that's coming, and I feel like your whole world will upgrade. I don't think it's just a positive shift that is happening in one area of your world. This is going to transform every area of your world. It will transform opportunities for contentment, happiness, love, abundance, healing within yourself. Now, we have the, what a validation. It's the tower. It's the energy of the tower. You get to build something here. So that this is significant, very significant change. Maybe ask more information. What is this offer? It's a life-changing offer, and I do think this is going to change, transform your world. If it's a job offer, it's taking you in exactly the direction that is right for you. If it's moving house, it's exactly the place you're meant to go to. There's an offer. If it's love, you know, this is a relationship that's going to be very full of passion and bring long-term happiness and contentment. May we have more information about this offer? What do we have here? So we know it's life-changing. We know it's a life-changing offer. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Okay. We have Knight of Wands, we have Temperance, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So what I want to say about this offer, I'm not being given information, reading number one, about how it comes. And I think as a generic reading, it will apply to different areas of your world. It's like it is if it's partnership, it's meeting someone coming in, making you an offer. I'm talking about love in one sense, but you know, if it's a working partnership or a job offer, whatever it is, the offer comes in and it's like it just lifts everything. It lifts the energy. The worry, the anxiety, will this ever happen? The doubt, the procrastination, is this ever going to move forwards? And because it lifts you, I honestly think this is very life-changing. I think it shifts you in every area of your life. If you move house, you find the right house, and then of course you get the right job that's just on the doorstep, or you meet the right person or the right partner, or you know, or your existing relationship upgrades because you're so happy. You can cease to be stressed and you can start to relax. This is absolutely worth investing in. The offer that comes to you, and you'll know it. When it arrives, you'll know it because you will feel it with a passion. You'll be like, I just feel it. It's there in me. This is how you're going to really know it. You'll just know It's like, oh, you can feel the energy of it. You can feel the excitement of it. It's got a buzz about it. It's like, wow, yes, I just know this is right. It's going to bring things into balance. It's going to free you up and enable you to make the choices and the decisions that actually, until recently, I think you've just felt like you're constantly trying to find a way forward, make a decision, but you haven't known how to or what direction to go in. This is all changing here. You'll know. It's going to make you feel passionate, excited, and this is absolutely worthy of investing in. So there's such an affirmation. I think this is coming as well because some of you have, I think, got entangled into that place of self-doubt to such an extent. That's where the healing energy was coming through with the amethyst point. I think some of you have got into a place where, because you've been trying so hard and haven't known what to do, that energy of sort of self-doubt or just that clinging kind of energy has been around. This is going to bring you back into balance and it's going to free you up. And this is the affirmation card. This offer is worth taking and it's worth investing in. Absolutely. This is something that has real potential to grow. And yes, you've got to grow it. You've got to invest in it. It doesn't feel like this is a lottery win. It feels more like it's an offer that will lift your energy so that then everything you touch leads to success. That's the flavor of it. It's giving you something that changes you from the inside out. It removes the pressure, fear, concern, anxiety that you've been dealing with for quite a long time, and you're now free to grow. And I do think whatever work you invest in, that success will come. I mean, this is what this card is really all about, your primary card. I do feel it feels like, you know, you find your tribe, you find your calling, you find your home, you find your lover, you find something that is just going to make your heart sing. Reading number one, I'm thrilled for you because I can really feel how sluggish, challenging, difficult things have been, and this is the positive shift is absolutely coming your way. It's coming in your way through an invitation, an offer, something being handed to you. It's like, but it is a request and you can then respond. Oh wow, magic, just magic. I am loving your reading number one. Super souls, I'm so sorry you've had the stuckness, but this is the healing energy, this is the shift. I'm thrilled for you. Wonderful friends, I do give away a free private reading every month and also a pack of these Art of Manifestation Oracle cards. If you'd like to be in my prize draw, it's a subscriber offer and I announce the winners every month in a video, which I've posted quite recently this month. So do check that out if you're already on my subscriber email list, because you may be one of the winners. And if you'd like to join that, I'll put a link in the information box and the comments to join that. And also thank you all of you who are joining me on Patreon for my all zodiac sign readings as well, which I do in alignment with the moon month rather than calendar months. I do a moon month for every zodiac sign and tutorials as well to teach you how to read the cards and the runes. Super souls, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing, liking, subscribing. It really does help to support the channel. Thank you to all of you who've been giving back through the super thanks. And guys, you're just inspirational and wonderful. I do read your comments and do keep posting ideas for readings as well, so that I can add them to our list and process them and build them in and do those readings for you. Tons and tons and tons of love. Reading number two, welcome. You have the beautiful citrine point, a stone of abundance. We have dragon supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. And we have the blank rune. This is a space of possibility. So positive shifts are coming your way. What are we being shown here? Reading number two. Let's draw your oracle cards first. Grace in full flight. We have Dandelion, Wounded Healer. This is Chiron and Jupiter. So we're seeing expansion here. And we have Taurus, Cultivate. Okay. Now, before I draw any tarot cards, which we will do for really detailed information, reading number 2. Positive shifts coming into your world. What I'm seeing here is, I'm seeing you make something of, it's like setting up a business based on your own knowledge and experience because you've healed from something. There's a gift coming to you out of some form of adversity. There's something that you can bring forth, that you can share. Maybe you set up some kind of energy healing work. Whatever it is, there's something here that you can build, literally build, create, craft, make. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. This isn't just rising above and through something. It's rising above and through something and then doing something with it. It's the source of your calling, your destiny. Let's draw more cards. This is interesting. I did a reading just about a week ago, I think it probably was, or thereabouts. And it was for empaths. Various people had, it was really a much requested reading. It's in my Timeless Readings playlist for anyone that wants to connect into it. But it was really information and guidance for empaths. And one of those readings really focused on using your experiences, or well, using your intuition, your highly, highly sensitive nature as a source of some aspect of your career pathway to make money, literally, to bring abundance into you, to be successful financially. It's very interesting, and I did say people were asking for more detailed readings about that calling, and I will do some. But anyway, I'm digressing for a moment, but it's just really come to mind. I do feel these coming, and this. Oh, right, we have a ton of cards. An absolute ton of cards. Now, these are the 3 that have actually shown themselves. We have Knight of Cups. We have 5 of Cups. And then we have Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So look at these 3 cards just as they are, beautiful souls. This is like recovery from something. Recovering from something and then being able to use that recovery as a kind of a gift. I'm actually going to move those along. I want to position some of our other cards so that we have room to draw many more. Well, because we have so many here. But these are our primary cards, look. And what we have here, very, very interesting. Wounded Healer. Grace in full flight. Cultivate. You can shape shift at will. Mastery is your destiny. This literally is you're using something that has caused you pain, difficulty, emotional distress, and you're taking it forwards as integrated into your career pathway. It's the kind of thing where, I mean, it is the nature of counselling in its own way. I said this to somebody just the other day, actually. For those of you, if you're new to my channel, I was an accredited counsellor, a psychotherapist for over 28 years, but I've always read cards and runes as well. And now my work is much more about creating a bridge between that knowledge, that psychotherapy knowledge, and people's spiritual pathways, different ways of working. And I said to somebody just literally the other day, you know, I think what drew me into counselling all those years ago was because I myself needed healing, and that avenue of healing was then something that I could then share with others. We have the card of the White Numen. This is very specific to this pack, but look at the bull coming through here. Look at the bull and the kind of abundance here, that there's the strength, the abundance. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Black Numen. We should be able to get these cards all in, I think. I might need to move them up a little. I think that will get in there. I think we've got room for another row because we need it. We then have the Page of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Moon. And we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. Right. So, something that has given you grief, something that was actually quite challenging and hard work for you, is about to become a source of, it's literally becoming a source of revenue. It's something you're going to be able to celebrate. Something that's going to bring you significant wealth. I mean, it feels like you have an idea from something, and the idea has come from some form of adversity. And I think you've debated it. I think you've been sitting in this sort of do I, don't I kind of move it forwards. This reading is a real invitation. Positive shifts are coming your way. This is the point where this is literally saying, look, pick this up and run with it. You know, share the information. Use your learning. Yes, there's work to be done. We've got the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups here, and the Page of Pentacles. I mean, this was primarily showing us that this is something to move forwards and to gain. There is work to be done. There's absolutely that, you know, you're going to have to invest in this. You are going to have to take some actions. The positive shifts coming your way are coming as a result of this. But it's kind of like if you had an idea to write a book about your experiences. This is just an example. You know, this has the potential to bring in really significant wealth to the point where you could sort of retire on it. You know, we're seeing the end goal. We're seeing you could actually get to the point where you relax, you can chill, you can enjoy. Yeah, there's work to be done. You're going to need to invest in this, but you're going to love it, actually. You're absolutely going to love it. At the moment, now, I've touched base a little bit in these readings about astrologically, there's been so much retrograde energy with the planets, so lots of things haven't necessarily been moving forwards. And I remember, you know, in my sort of, I do my zodiac sign readings for a moon month rather than a calendar month, and they're not actually here on YouTube, they're on Patreon, which is a very different site. It's like it relies on donations, but there are no advertisements. And in the moon month, it was like the 13th, we had 13 new moons in 2022, and that moon month was sort of that turning point between 2022 and 2023. And I remember when I was doing those readings, it was really clear that we were setting the pace for the coming year. And some of those readings were, well, they were all really, really interesting with that viewpoint. And it was quite clear that for some people there was going to be a period of almost like formulating a plan for the year ahead, formulating what to do, consolidating, tying up loose ends, ticking boxes and sorting things out, and within that process getting really clear. So it was like moving into 2023 with on a solid foundation. I feel with you guys that would apply. Those readings may well, for those of you on Patreon, you may well find this reading is really resonating with you, because you're now ready to take action. And the energy, because the retrograde energy is now starting to move forwards. I'm doing this reading literally the day after the final retrograde planet Uranus is now moving ahead. So what we're seeing here is it's time for you to now invest and literally start to move your idea, project, goal forwards. This is going to bring you in significant wealth. For some of you, it's an idea as well, I want to say, that you, or a project that you may have started it previously and almost like it got shelved or put to one side, and now is the time to rekindle it, revitalize it. But it has some essence of benefit for other people within it. Whatever it is that you're moving forwards, it's definitely going to bring you in huge success and abundance. And you have the capacity to create this, to generate it, to make it happen. Get focused here. There's a very clear message for you about getting focused. You've thought about it a lot, and it has, I think for some of you, it's something that was shelved and it's now to be re-energized, brought back up to the surface, played with, enjoyed. And also, this is not something to do, whatever it is for you in the uniqueness of your world, beautiful reading number 2, because it's so full of possibility. I mean, this is like, this is a rune of gestation. It always feels for me like a pregnancy. It's like something's been percolating. Now it's time to give birth to it. But birth takes time, and actually it's very helpful as well. You know, sometimes we have to push, sometimes we have to breathe. It's also really helpful if we kind of enjoy the process. There's something about loving the way you do it, not seeing it as a slog or oh, I've got to do another chapter today, or enjoy it. Cherish every moment. Lean into it, embrace it, own it. Yeah, we're seeing so much abundance coming from this. I mean, literally, whatever this is, get to it, cultivate it, fuel it, feed it. Now, may we have some more information, please, for reading number 2? Just to conclude our reading. Yes, there's your other card. And I'm also going to draw one from the Art of Manifestation Oracle cards as well. That's your card. Okay. Super Souls, these cards, I have a monthly prize draw. I give away a free private reading and a pack of these oracle cards too. I have just announced the winners quite recently on YouTube for January, but if you would like to be in that prize draw, it's a subscriber offer, and there is a subscriber email list to add yourself to. I'll put the link in the description box and the comments too. Wow. Opportunity. This card speaks of new opportunities, although they may not necessarily come in the form that you were expecting. Be alert, look beyond the obvious, be prepared for opportunities disguised as loss. A new pathway opens for you. Trust it is leading you in the direction that you are meant to go. I'm going to place that here. What else do we have? Wow. King of Swords. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. And the Star. Okay. Now, what I want to say, especially with this card here too, I said for some of you, I think this is something that you're rekindling. An idea that you had that you've shelved. If that is the case, there'll be an opportunity here to approach it differently. Okay? Maybe having a new take on it, a new angle. If you've been working alone on a project, I think there will be support and collaboration to move it forwards. It's the collaboration, the connection, the community that's going to help you. You're going to receive help in a very practical, real way to be able to move this forwards. It's not just going to be, we've got 2 of Cups here. 3 of Pentacles. This is really telling me there's going to be collaboration, there's going to be partnership, collaboration, the right people assisting you in the right way. So be prepared also for signs, signals, synchronicities. You know those chance meetings where something lands in your world and you just think, gosh, where did that come from? But it gave you a little piece of information or a spark of something, and another idea, a different way of seeing it, or gosh, maybe I should contact that person. There's something here that's going to go on, that's going to come in, that will assist you in moving this forwards and investing in this. We are seeing massive wealth. It could be something that gets rekindled, you know, like yeah, definitely something that's either rekindled, revisited, something you've been percolating, and you may not have actually started it yet. For some of you, I think you have, and it's reconnecting to that and taking something forwards that you've already done. For others, it's actually to do with something that you've been percolating, thinking about, but there will be collaboration and support coming to you, and the route you thought you were going to take to get to the end goal may be different from the way that you had anticipated doing it. But either way, we're seeing this, you know, talk about positive shifts coming your way, reading number 2. This is a pathway to really significant abundance. This is success, it's wealth. I'm kind of literally seeing that the level of wealth that would say, well, actually, if you want to retire, you can do so. This is bringing you everything you needed. So very interesting, very, very interesting. But there will be something shown to you. On this King of Swords, we have the owl. Owls see in the dark. Crows travel between the worlds. Bats are about transformation. They have a heightened sense of, I won't say intuition, but they work with radar. So they're drawn to where they operate, they navigate differently through a different lens. So I am seeing a different route to the one that you thought. And going right back to the primary point, all of this is actually coming from an experience that actually once gave you challenge or difficulty. It's kind of like if you've experienced a big loss and then you write a book about bereavement. However it is, there's something that was once a challenge that becomes the source, going back to those empath readings that I did, that becomes the source of your, ultimately, of your success and your, literally your sort of retirement fund, really, reading number 2. Well, this is phenomenal. I mean, it's just phenomenal. You can do this. I mean, this is seriously a reading that says, you know, you can do this. You know, this is waiting for you. You can do this. I hope you've loved the reading. I've loved doing it for you, reading number 2. I really have. I'm sending you all the love in the world. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing. It really does help to support the channel and helps me to continue to put, you know, free readings out here in the world. Thank you to all of you who are connected to me through Patreon, where I do my all zodiac sign readings. They are, I do my zodiac sign readings in alignment with the moon cycles, as some of you will already know, rather than the actual moon, rather than the calendar months. But yeah, thank you all of you for being a part of this beautiful family, the Moon Magic family. I'm thrilled for you. This is a seriously positive shift. It's just so loaded with potential. I mean, keep us posted here, wonderful friends, and I look forward to seeing you for some other readings. I'll put all the relevant links and connections and anything that might be helpful to you in the description box and also in the comments for phone users. Tons of love to you. Hey, reading number 3, you have the magical card of Swan Grace, the rune of the spiritual warrior, and this beautiful, beautiful rose quartz crystal. Now, this card says, you who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Wow. Okay. It's a very heartfelt, warm, lovely energy here around your reading number 3. So we're asking about the positive shifts that are coming your way. Oh wow, hold on to me. Yeah, this looks as if something is about to move forwards, but not just to move forwards and upgrade and shift, but actually to happen quickly. Poppy, dream. Wow. And we see the waves here. This is Neptune and Saturn. This is overcoming something. Overcoming something that you either didn't think you had the strength to overcome, or either way, maybe it's even the realization of a dream. Suddenly happening, just suddenly, fast. Jupiter, abundance. yeah, I think something is about to happen very fast. Now, we know these readings are about the positive shifts that are coming your way. We must ask for more information, reading number 3. I also want to say, I feel like you can handle it. You know, I have often thought sometimes, you know, when we're young and we kind of maybe have dreams and you think about a bit like, I don't know, if people think, gosh, I'd love to be famous, those sorts of, you know, big dreams. But when we're little, we don't have any concept of the realization of what that would actually be like. To have a position of potential visibility brings with it a lot of stuff, and we have to be strong enough to handle that. I'm not suggesting you have to be strong to handle something, but what I am saying with great clarity, reading number 3, whatever is about to come to fruition, to emerge, I think it's happening in a big way, not a small way. It's like you're elevated to success, but you can handle it. It's like you have the grace to handle it. You have the strength of the warrior from within. Yeah, whatever this is, it's fab, and you are so ready for it. May we have more information, please, for reading number 3? What are we being shown here? What is this big elevation? Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Ooh. We have Queen of Cups, we have Ace of Wands, and we have 9 of Swords. Do you know, this for me is like the most chilled out kind of 9 of Swords ever. I sort of feel like you can so handle this. There's so much confidence. There is confidence oozing from your reading. That's a really good word. Reading number 3. Yes, confidence. It's very interesting, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Some of you may well find that you are, well, you're all going to be elevated. There's no question of it. I need more cards. I need more cards. What is it that is happening here? Authenticity. Hold your head up high, walk tall and be your authentic self. This card asks you to shed the masks that you believed you were required to wear. Walk to the beat of your own drum. Do not be afraid to shine. In doing so, you give others permission to do the same. I actually feel you are about to come into a position of potentially of visibility. The positive shift coming your way, I don't think it's just positive, it's literally elevating, it's leadership, it's being seen. Now there's some kind of a dream attached to this. It could be that there's something you've been manifesting and you have been hoping it would take off. In which case, it's about to. It's got the flavour of something going viral, something going big, and of you handling it. It's like the promotion of a lifetime, and yet you kind of know you deserve it. It's like greater responsibility, but you can handle it. It does feel like it could be, yeah, it could be something you've been manifesting. I do think for all of you, it's something you've been manifesting, which involves, it's like you being valued and rewarded for being you. Something you love, something you have a passion for, something that fires you up. It's like getting that dream speaking engagement, getting the dream publishing deal. I'm going to draw more cards to find out what this could be. One way or the other, you are chilled as anything about it. It's really delightful. It's like a dream come true, and you're like, yes, I'm so grateful, thank you so much, I'm loving it. There's no wobble around you. That's the joy of this reading. There's no wobble going on with whatever the upgrade is for you. You're so chilled, it's untrue. It's kind of like, you know, it's meant to happen. You know, when something happens and you just know it was meant to be, and you think, yep, this was going to happen, this was going to fall into place, this was going to work out, I knew it would. May we have more information? What kind of scenario or scenarios? We may have to draw more than one set of additional cards here. Let's look at these first. Okay, so we have the Star and the Seven of Wands. Okay, this is interesting. So one scenario I'm seeing is that, again, we are seeing success. It's a dream come true. I think for some of you, if there has been a challenge around you or somebody pressing your buttons, something shifts here, a circumstance changes that alters the whole perspective. And you literally, you glide through it. So something that was worrying you or concerning you, you breeze it, basically. Yeah, people who've pressed your buttons, it's like you're no longer bothered by them. Something's coming in here, Page of Pentacles. We're seeing maybe somebody comes in here to support you, like a mentor or an ally. So if there is any conflict around you, reading number 3, or your buttons have been pressed, or somebody has been competitive but in not a nice way, someone is coming in here that will be a mentor, a guide, and you're just going to breeze it. It's like literally the issue it's almost like the issue vanishes overnight. So that's one aspect of this reading. Let's place those up here. May we have other potential King of Cups, potential information, please, for yes, this is our card for reading number 3. Okay, now we have the King of Cups and we have the Death and Rebirth. How interesting that this was about you literally, someone comes in and you kind of breeze it. There's somebody who's competitive, behaving badly. Now what we see here, King of Cups and the Death and Rebirth, is this for me is the culmination of something that you have been investing in emotionally. I'm actually just going to put those cards to one side. Okay, I'm just going to place them over there for a moment. So this is something for some of you that you've actually been fundamentally investing in. You've invested emotionally in something, particularly it carries an emotional charge and it comes to a completion and we see a rebirth, we see a new dawn. So it may be a project or something, but again, someone is coming in as a mentor or a guide or a support to bring this to fruition. So if you've been working on a project, someone comes in to elevate it to the next level of moving forwards. We're seeing a new opportunity here. It's kind of like if you've written the book, you know, the publishing deal arrives. It's that kind of flavour. We're seeing a new opportunity, a new phase, a new beginning. So something comes to completion for some of you. And it's something that you have, I want to say that I think you're going to feel emotionally rewarded. There's a validation here. Something really fortuitous coming in. May we draw a couple more cards for reading number 3, please. That's one. Okay. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. What else do we have here? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Wowzer. Right, I need to just bring these back a moment here. I just want to voice that we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Death and rebirth. Ace of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Now these are two separate cards to look at, but I do just want to pull these together and say to you guys, reading number 3, Queen of Cups, King of Cups coming together in a reading. Yeah, this could be a marriage proposal, an engagement proposal, a relationship moving itself to a new level of connectedness. It could be a new person coming in, something coming in. It could be, but it's transformative. It brings about a new dawn. I do just want to voice that relationship aspect here that upgrades your life, the positive shift coming your way. To get the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, I would also say maybe for some of you, resources are given to you, financial backing, community backing, to take a project forwards, to move something ahead. Everything in your reading number 3, is about a new beginning and kind of breezing it through a turning point from a space where maybe it's felt as if there is some conflict, to just literally swanning your way through into something in a really good way. I mean, this for me is always like winning the lottery. You know, it's the happy families lottery. It's the contentment, the happiness, the longevity, the security. For some of you, something is coming into your world that will bring you a sense of security, where you have been feeling as if things are unstable. Either way, you're going to breeze this. Literally, you're going to breeze it. And lastly, we'll do one more scenario. What are we seeing here for reading number 3? May we be shown more information or another scenario? Now that's interesting because we have 4 cards here. And I wouldn't necessarily, so I'm going to do them in twos. Maybe there are 2 more messages. So first of all, we have 2 of Pentacles and a card of Strength. Okay, I want to say if any of you have been struggling with health issues, then actually the positive shift is that you're going to feel revitalized. Your strength will return. I think things are going to come back into balance. You're going to feel more energized. I did say I thought for some of you that resources might be coming in. I do think so, but those resources could also be physical energy for some of you. A period of illness or fatigue coming to an end here totally shifts the energy around you. And then we have 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Okay, for some of you as well, the positive shift is, and again, you're going to breeze it. That's the overall message. You're going to be so clear. If you have been indecisive or struggling with procrastination or not been sure about a decision, you're going to really, with great clarity, see exactly the way to go. The pathway will become clear, the positive shift will come, and you're going to feel really positive about yourself, and you'll know that you've made the right choice. So if you're sitting also in a position of transition and uncertainty, and you're thinking, I don't know if I made the right decision, should I have stayed, should I have gone, you're going to know with absolute certainty, the positive shift, that you made the right choice. Whatever decision you made, whether it was to stay or to go, you made the right choice and the right decision, and you're going to know it through and through, and you'll be rewarded for that. There'll be concrete, physical, real validation that says you made the right choice. So any bits of self-doubt or areas where you've been uncertain, that's going to literally shift and change. And again, you're going to be like, why was I ever worried about that? You know, what was I doing worrying about that? This is just so cool. It's kind of panned out. I really know where I'm going with this. Reading number 3, we've done a lot of different scenarios. They've shown themselves, but the overall energy is fundamentally the same for all of those situations. And so if we haven't drawn cards that were relevant to your personal circumstances, the overall energy of your reading is really clear. Something is coming in, being brought to you. whether it is a someone or resources or renewed health, vitality, and support and help are coming in, and you're going to come through a transition. It's going to happen very fast and very quickly. Your feet aren't going to touch the ground, and you'll be like, wow, this is a dream come true. You're literally going to breeze the transition. It's going to be so easy and so straightforward. Whatever it was, whatever you were having to navigate, it's just going to expand and move forwards and shift and flow. And you will literally, I don't think your feet will touch the ground, but you'll be like, woo, you know, whoever's steering this ship, way to go, thank you. You know, it's that kind of flavour. Really, really beautiful energy. It feels so uplifting, reading number 3. It really, really does. And we are seeing abundance. So this is a move forwards that is a significant shift in energy. It's like a shift in the shift, as it were. So we're seeing the shift happen very quickly. We're seeing a transition take place very quickly. And we're then seeing rewards coming to you in whatever area this is speaking about for you. Reading number 3, I'm thrilled for you. Truly, this is just awesome. I'm sending you all the love in the world. Anyone new to my channel, I give away a free private reading and also a pack of these cards, the Art of Manifestation Oracle cards. I give away a pack every month. It is a subscriber offer. Thank you all of you for subscribing, for liking, sharing and commenting as well. It really does help to support the channel, and thank you to those of you also who've been giving back through the super thanks and the comments. You are so appreciated. Anyway, if you'd like to get more of my readings, do subscribe and click the bell icon as well. That way they should come into your stream. And thank you all as well, everyone who is now you know, spending time with me on Patreon, which is a different site. I do my monthly all zodiac sign readings over there. I don't do them for the calendar months. I do them for the moon months. I work from the beginning of a new month, and it's like a new moon monthly period of manifestation. So it really works alongside the moon month updates that I do as well. But I feel like you guys, well, I don't know that you're going to need guidance. I think it's just, this is happening, it's flowing, it's shifting. The transition is occurring. You're going to breeze it. You're going to look back and think, why did I ever worry about that? And it's really fulfilling of who you actually are in yourself. It does feel like a dream come true. So wonderful, wonderful reading number 3. Beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me. Tons and tons of love.